Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Welcome to the online class. Dear students, Assalamu alaikum. My name is Saqib Waheed. I am Assistant Professor, Institute of Numerical Sciences, Kohat University of Science and Technology. Today, this is actually the 9th lecture because we already have taken almost 8 classes in this subject, statistics. So in this subject, previously we have covered few topics, that is introduction to statistics and presentation of data. Today we will discuss about the measure of central tendency. So the outline of measure of central tendency is the definition of measure of central tendency or averages, and the common types of measure of central tendency. Now, what is measure of central tendency? The tendency of the observations to cluster in the central part of the data set is called central tendency or averages, and the summary values as known as measure of central tendency. Or a measure of central tendency is a descriptive statistic that describe the average or typical value of a set of scores. There are 3 common measures of central tendency, that is the mode, the median, and the arithmetic mean. Now, what is the mode? The most frequent value into the group of data is called mode, or mode is defined as that value which occurs the maximum number of times, that is having the maximum frequency. And also a data set can have more than one mode is called unimodal distribution. If the data having 2 modes, then it is called bimodal distribution. If the data or distribution having 2 modes or more than 2 modes, then it is called multimodal distribution. With the help of examples, we discuss about the mode. So what is the mode? The mode is actually the score that occur most frequently in a set of data. Graphical representation, we represent the mode position. Here in this graph, you can see the marks of the student, highest marks of the student is 86 because here is the most student lies, the most student got 86 marks. Now, what is bimodal distribution? When a distribution has 2 modes, it is called bimodal distribution. Graphically, we represent the position of bimodal distribution is, now look at the position of bimodal distribution. And what is multimodal distribution? If a distribution has more than 2 modes, it is called multimodal distribution. And graphically, we represent the position of multimodal distribution is When to use the mode? The mode is primarily used with nominal scale of data. It is the only measure of center tendency that is appropriate for nominal scale of data. Example of the mode. Here is the example. Number of votes for candidates for president. The mode in this case gives you the center response of the voters, the most popular candidate. The most popular candidate is candidate C because the most number of votes for candidate for presidentship is candidate C. Now, what is the merits and demerits of mode, or what is the advantages and disadvantages of mode is, first we discuss about the merits of the mode. So mode does not affect it by extreme value. Mode does not affect it by extreme values. Mode is applicable for quantitative data as well as qualitative type of data. Mode can be obtained in continuous series without assuming the midpoints. Now, what are the disadvantages of mode? Mode cannot be determined if model class is at the extreme, and also limited utility compared to mean and mode. Difficult to compute in case of bimodal distribution, etc. Now we discuss about the median. What is median? So the definition of median is the mid value of the data, and the data should be in ascending or descending order is called median. Or the median is simply another name for the 50th percentile. If the score in the middle, half of the score are larger than the median and half of the scores are smaller than the median. Now the question is how to calculate the median. Conceptually, it is easy to calculate the median. There are many minor problems that can occur. It is best to let a computer do it. First of all, ascending or descending the data from highest to lowest or from lowest to highest. Find the score in the middle point. Now, how to find the middle term? With the help of this formula, n plus 1 divided by 2. If the n means the number of scores or total number of observation, if the number of observation is even, the median is the average of the middle of two scores. Now the example of the median is, what is the median of the following scores? 10, 8, 14, 15 and so forth up to 9. So the first step, we arrange the data. So here is, we arrange from highest to lowest, 15, 14, 12 and so forth up to 3. And then determine the middle scores with the help of the formula, because the total number of observation is 11 and it's 11. So put the value of n, 11 plus 1 divided by 2, it's become 6 term. Now we are finding the 6th term. So the 6th term is 15 is first term, 14 is second term, 12 is third term, 10 is fourth term, 10 is 5th term, and the 9 is sixth term. So the middle score of median from the given information or from the given data is 9. Now we are finding the median from the following scores, because here is the total number of scores, the total number of observation is even. N is even. Here is N is 6. Now first step is we are arranging the data from highest to lowest or from lowest to highest. Here is from highest to lowest are given. Now determining the middle position, of how to determine the middle position, or how to determine the middle scores. Here is n plus 1 divided by 2 is the formula. Now putting the value of n is 6, 6 is actually even, so it's become 6 plus 1 divided by 2, it means 7 divided by 2, it's become 3.5 th term. Now how to locate 3.5 th term from the above series? So average of the third and fourth scores, it's become the exact position of median. Now we are finding, so the 3.5 position is, first term is 42, second term is 24, third term is 19. Because here is 3.5 th term, so 3.5 th term means 19 and 18. Between these two values we are finding simply with the help of average. Now how to find the average? Just 19 plus 18 and then divided by 2, it's become the average of two numbers, it is 18.5. so in here the following data having median is 18.5. When to use the median? The median is often used when the distribution of scores is either positively or negatively skewed. The few really large scores positively skewed or really small scores negatively skewed will not overly influence the median. Now this is the supplementary problem for the students, how to calculate the median for this hypothetical distribution. Here is the job satisfaction and frequency are given. This is another supplementary problems for the students, so please solve these supplementary problems. Here is also the hypothetical distribution and calculate the median. The data is satisfaction with health and the frequency are given. So how to find the median? Thank you so much.